Hello, welcome to Talking Whiskey. My name is Grant, and today we're going to be talking GlenDronach 12. Now, I have to put out a tiny disclaimer here to start with. GlenDronach is one of my favourite distilleries, but I'll try and be as objective as I can, but no promises, because I love GlenDronach. So GlenDronach is a Highland distillery, and they're in the Valley of Forge, and they're actually very close to the border with the Speyside region, but it's a Highland whiskey, and they are Highland through and through. Now, they were first founded back in 1826, and they were founded by a partnership of farmers, and it was first headed up by James Allardyce. And now they're certainly well known for being a sherry finish whiskey, or an ex-sherry finish whiskey. Now, in fact, back in 1992, all the way up until 2002, they actually mothballed the distillery. So if there was a long amount of time where nothing was getting produced, I mean, stuff was still getting released, but nothing was getting produced. So this is the GlenDronach 12. This is aged and matured in ex-Pedro Menez sherry casks and ex-Oloroso sherry casks. So let's get it poured, because I'm looking forward to this. Also, a little mini note, this isn't the original cork. This is the reason why you always keep spare corks. The original cork actually broke inside the bottle, so that was why it was a little bit tight coming off. But yes, always keep spare corks. It's always helpful. Get that one for free. Right, let's go in for a taste. A taste? Sorry, a smell. My apologies. We're going to go in for a smell. And as always, I'm going to try and do 3 notes on the nose and 3 notes on the taste. Oh. No, need to keep it objective. Right. Oh, I love GlenDronach. Oh, that is so yummy. It's so nice. So you've got these lovely, rich sherry notes in there, like surprisingly rich for this is 43%. So it's a wee bit above the threshold of 40, but I'm surprisingly rich notes coming off of it. Oh, just lovely dark fruits. You've got plum in there. You've got raisins, sultanas. Oh, you've got a little bit of fig as well in there. It's really nice. I really enjoy this whiskey. You've got some toffee going on there as well. Oh yeah, and there's this real light mustiness coming from the Oloroso, because it's always a note I get in Oloroso, and it's coming across. It's coming across kind of like you've walked into an old library, and you've got all these lovely old wooden chairs and these tables and everything. So, oh, it's just beautiful. Yeah, big punches of this lovely, rich, dark fruits, kind of like black currants as well are in there. Oh, yeah. Right, I'm gonna go for a taste, because I could sit and smell this all day. Oh yeah. Oh. So on the taste, you've got this beautiful, rich, dark fruit note coming through, and it's kind of so many dark fruits at once. It's kind of hard to pull them apart. That just gave me another excuse to have another sip. Oh yeah. So these lovely dark fruits, kind of lots of nice dry dark fruits in there as well. You've got those raisins, those sultanas. You've got dates in there as well. That's the other one I was looking for on the nose. Yeah, dates. That's what I was looking for. You've got all these lovely dark fruit notes, kind of like, I don't know. I'm struggling to describe. Bar saying dark fruits 100 times, I'm really struggling to kind of pick everything out. But you've also got this enveloping, lovely butternut scotch over the top of it. So big punch of fruit. This enveloping dark fruit kind of coming around the outside of it a little bit, and then you've got that slight little bit of that musty note there in the background. It's not overpowering, it's not there big time, it's just really light on the back end of it. Oh, Sorry, I love GlenDronach 12. It's, yeah, GlenDronach, one of my favourite distilleries, full stop. Everything that I've had from them, I don't think I've not enjoyed anything yet. And I've had a few. I've had the 12, the 15, the 18, the 21, a couple of their cask strength versions. I've had the peated. I think I own most of them as well. So more videos for GlenDronach will be coming out eventually. Right, I'm going to do some water in it. And again, as always, I'm going to do a tiny bit with it. Let's see what happens to it. Oh, that was actually almost not enough. Let me do a tiny bit more. There we go, that'll do. A couple of tiny drops. That was meant to be a full drop, but it came out as 2 little ones. So treat it as that. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh god, yeah. So that's opened up all of the fruit notes. Instead of dark fruits, they've kind of become a lot lighter. And there's a real kind of sweet floral note now that's coming through as well. Yeah. God, that's really pretty. But again, you've got these big, deep, sherry, rich punches coming through. A little bit of that toffee's in there as well. Like that butternut scotch, that kind of Werther's original sweets are coming through as well. So the water, so a lot of the notes seem to be the same. What the water's done, it's kind of, it's opened it up, but it's kind of made it a little bit lighter. So whereas before on the nose without the water, it was a wee bit more dense, a wee bit more, well, dense. It was a bit more dense, whereas this kind of made it a little bit lighter, a little bit prettier, but you've still got a lot of those kind of real rich sherry notes going on in there. Oh. Oh yeah. A lot of the taste is the same actually with the water added into it. If anything, what it's done, it's kind of brought out a little bit more of the malt in it. So a little bit more of that kind of savoury malted breads kind of come out a little bit more. But you've still got a lot of those dark fruits going on. That toffee is in there as well. So GlenDronach 12, it's kind of their GlenDronach's baseline. It's their entry level into their selection of whiskies. And I don't think they actually do a straight 40% one. So this is 43. And I think most of them are 43 and up. Yes, I believe so. I don't believe they do a 40. And their entry point is 43%. And it's the GlenDronach 12. GlenDronach 12 was first released back in 1991. And when GlenDronach were releasing these things, they were doing a sherry one and they were doing a bourbon one. So they were kind of treading in almost new territory at that time. It doesn't sound like it, but not a lot of distilleries were doing that many of them. So they did the sherry and they did the bourbon. And I'm glad they stick down the route of the sherry because it's pretty spot on for me. Yeah, that's a lovely, lovely whiskey. I can sit with GlenDronach all night. I can do one pour of it, I'll sit with it, I'll just enjoy it. I'll enjoy what's going on, I'll enjoy those lovely, complex, rich, dark fruit notes going on there, that little bit of that kind of Oloroso finish coming up with that mustiness in there. Yeah, I can sit and enjoy this one for hours on end. That wasn't very objective at all of a review, was it? I did warn. It's one of my favorite distilleries. I did my best. I'm sorry. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Give me some comments, give it a like, share me out, subscribe if you want, and cheers.